Hey there, fellow Sigma females. Today we're diving into the world of things that make absolutely no sense to us. Ever wondered about the unique women who don't fit into the usual social hierarchies? Yes, we're talking about Sigma females. Imagine a spectrum of personalities, with alpha females on one end, exuding dominance, charisma, and confidence, and beta females on the other, often seen as cooperative, friendly, and submissive. But then there's a third category that doesn't quite fit into this traditional model. They're the enigmatic Sigma females. Sigma females are a fascinating blend of contradictions. They are introverted yet strong, independent yet sensitive. They prefer solitude over social gatherings, yet when they choose to interact, their presence is undeniably captivating. Unlike alphas, who thrive on attention and recognition, or betas, who are content with following the crowd, Sigmas are fiercely individualistic. They carve their own path, and they do it with an enviable grace and subtlety. These women don't rely on social norms or expectations to define them. They are self-reliant, valuing their own company and personal space above all else. They aren't afraid to stand alone, to be different. They don't seek validation from others, but rather find it within themselves. This isn't to say they are aloof or distant. On the contrary, they are deeply empathetic, possessing a keen understanding of human nature. But what sets Sigma females apart most is their uncanny ability to live outside the social norms. They are the lone wolves of the female personality types, choosing to live life on their own terms. They are the ones who dare to challenge the status quo, who dare to be different. They are the enigmas, the outliers, the ones who don't just think outside the box but live there. Yet as intriguing as Sigma females are, they remain largely misunderstood. They are often mistaken for being aloof or antisocial, when in fact they are simply marching to the beat of their own drum, unapologetically living life on their own terms. So the Sigma female is a lone wolf, a free spirit, a puzzle that begs to be solved. But what makes them tick? Now that we've introduced this elusive personality type, let's talk about what makes them who they are. A Sigma female is a bundle of paradoxes. Often mistaken for being antisocial, she is, in fact, just highly selective. This selectivity is not a sign of snobbery, but rather a manifestation of her introverted nature. She prefers solitude over crowded places, her own company over that of people she doesn't connect with. This doesn't mean she shies away from social interaction, but she does it on her own terms. She doesn't need constant social stimulation to feel fulfilled or content, and she certainly doesn't seek approval from others. This brings us to another defining trait of the Sigma female, her high intelligence. She is not just book smart, but also exhibits a high level of emotional and social intelligence. She understands people, situations, and the world around her with a depth that is rare. This high intelligence, coupled with her introverted nature, often leads her to pursue knowledge and understanding instead of social popularity or recognition. She doesn't seek attention, she seeks enlightenment. In a world that often values interdependence, the Sigma female stands out with her self-sufficiency. She is a go-getter who doesn't need anyone else to pave her way. While she values the people in her life, she doesn't rely on them for her happiness or success. She is self-reliant and independent, believing in carving her own path and writing her own narrative. She is her own hero, her own mentor. The Sigma female has a unique disregard for societal expectations. She doesn't conform to societal norms just for the sake of fitting in. If something doesn't resonate with her, she isn't afraid to stand against the tide. She is a rule breaker, not out of rebellion, but out of a deep-seated belief in individuality and authenticity. She doesn't let societal expectations confine her. She creates her own norms. Finally, the Sigma female possesses an incredible ability to adapt. She can thrive in different environments, face challenges head-on, and come out stronger. She doesn't need validation from others to feel successful or content. She defines her own success, sets her own standards, and measures her worth by her own yardstick. This adaptability makes her resilient and unstoppable. These traits make Sigma females a force to be reckoned with. They are introverted yet powerful, intelligent yet humble, self-sufficient yet compassionate, non-conforming yet adaptable. They are a breed of their own, navigating the world in their unique way, unapologetically themselves. But these characteristics also lead to certain situations that baffle them. As we delve deeper into the world of Sigma females, we will explore what these baffling situations are and how they navigate through them. These traits make Sigma females a force to be reckoned with, but these characteristics also lead to certain situations that baffle them. Imagine being a Sigma female. There are things in this world that might seem utterly nonsensical to you. Our journey into the mindscape of the Sigma female continues, and now we delve into the perplexing conundrums that baffle them. What are these enigmas that leave Sigma females shaking their heads in bewilderment? Let's find out. First on our list is the universally practiced art of small talk. To most of us, it's an innocuous way to pass time or break the ice. But for Sigma females, it's a riddle wrapped in a mystery. Why, they wonder, would anyone invest time in discussing the mundane and the trivial when there are galaxies to explore and philosophies to debate? Small talk to them is like a song with no melody, a poem without soul. Another puzzling phenomenon for the Sigma female is the incessant need for social interaction. The world seems to spin on an axis of constant connectivity, of endless social engagements and networking events. But for Sigma females, this is a conundrum. Why, they ask, should one's worth be measured by the number of social contacts one has? Why is solitude so undervalued when it can be a wellspring of creativity and self-discovery? Then there's the obsession with social status, a game that Sigma females find both baffling and tiresome. While the world chases after titles and accolades, Sigma females can't help but question the purpose of it all. Why, they ponder, do we attach so much importance to external validation? Why do we allow societal expectations to dictate our personal happiness? This chase for status is a maze that Sigma females choose not to enter, preferring the path of self-fulfillment and personal growth. But the biggest conundrum of all for Sigma females is perhaps the paradox of conformity. In a world that prides itself on individuality, why is there such a compulsion to fit in? Sigma females find it baffling that people are often willing to compromise their authentic selves to meet societal norms. They believe that each person is a unique piece of the cosmic puzzle, and to suppress that uniqueness is to dim the universe's brilliance. In the end, the world is a complex labyrinth of paradoxes, a tapestry woven with threads of contradiction. For Sigma females, these contradictions aren't just baffling, they're an invitation to question, to explore, and to challenge the status quo. They're an opportunity to redefine the rules, to carve out their own path in this bewildering cosmos. For Sigma females, the world can be a puzzling place, full of contradictions that don't align with their unique way of thinking. But rather than being deterred, they embrace this complexity, finding beauty in the chaos, wisdom in the confusion. For in the end, it's not about understanding the world, but about understanding oneself in relation to the world. And that, dear listeners, is the true enigma of the Sigma female. Being a Sigma female is not a curse, but a unique way of life that deserves recognition and understanding. With this thought, let's delve into the heart of our discussion. The Sigma way of life, often misunderstood, is a fascinating journey of self-discovery, independence, and introspection. Sigma females, much like the lone wolves of the animal kingdom, prefer solitude to social gatherings. This doesn't mean they're antisocial or lack social skills, quite the contrary. They are fully capable of socializing, but they choose not to. They are the masters of their own time and space, creating a world that is in harmony with their inner selves. This unique perspective that they bring to the table is invaluable. It allows them to view situations from a different angle, to find solutions that might not be immediately apparent to others. They are the quiet innovators, the silent problem solvers, the unseen architects of change. In a world that often applauds extroversion and conformity, Sigma females bring a refreshing change. They show us that it's okay to be different, to forge our own path, to be comfortable in our own skin. They teach us the value of introspection, of looking within for answers, of being self-sufficient. Their silence is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to their strength. Their solitude is not loneliness, but a choice. Their independence is not rebellion, but a declaration of self-love and self-respect. By understanding and respecting Sigma females, we enrich our society. We learn to value diversity, to appreciate different perspectives, to understand that there is more than one way to experience the world. We learned that it's okay to be different, to be unique, to be ourselves. Remember, being a Sigma female is not about being better or worse than others. It's simply a different way of experiencing the world. Embrace the Sigma way, and the world becomes a more diverse and fascinating place. So, let's honor these silent warriors, these quiet revolutionaries, these Sigma females, for they are the ones who show us that it's not just okay, but beautiful to be different.